Morning all, welcome to the Who Hiker channel. Those that have been here before, welcome back. Those that haven't been here, welcome to the channel. Well, here we are. This is the start of our Around the Island challenge. Probably a couple of videos going, because I don't think I'm going to capture it all in one video. I don't want to bore you all too long, so I'm going to try and keep it down to 20-25 minute snippets. So those that have not been watching the series, we've been training over the last 9 months to come and do this challenge, walking around the Isle of Wight, hopefully in 3 days, but maybe 3.5 days. And we're at the start point. So we're in Bembridge, just at the Palmer Memorial. This is a memorial to the Reverend Palmer, who lived in Bembridge. So this is our start and end point. So here he goes, just behind me, look at that there. And then those that know the island well, there's over there, the blue is the pilot pub that's now open, because the last time we was down there that was shut. We have done this hike before, but we've done it in Storm Alex a few years ago, and it absolutely threw it down. But looking forward to a cracking few days on the island. Weather this morning is really nice, which is great, because yesterday it was throwing it down again. So who's on challenge? So we have got Mr. Bartlett and the Noakesy, the team back together. It's like the three amigos. So looking forward to the next few days. Yeah. Get around the island, do some sightseeing, yeah. And look at that, glorious. Fingers crossed, eh?
Absolutely.
The actual reason we're doing this challenge is to raise some funds for our local children's hospice, which is Demelza House. We have a Just Giving page. I'll post the link, not expecting nothing from you guys, but just to let you know why we're doing it. We do a challenge every couple of years, and so far we've probably raised just over 10k over the 4 years we've been going. So it's a charity that's really close to our hearts as the Who Hikers, and so we support them all the way along. And this day and age, I know money's tight and everything, so we just try and raise as much as we can to help them out. But that aside, we'll try and capture some of the island, try and capture some of the scenery, and see how it goes from there. So yeah, speak to you all a bit. First 10k down, it's been a cracking walk. So I tend to do a bit more scenery stuff on this one because it's going to be over 4 days. You don't want to see me bunny on too much, so I thought I'd give you a bit more some of the scenic views. So we just made it to Ryde, first 10k down, just stopped off for a quick brew, lovely little cafe on the side of the beach there, just the other side of the monument. This weather's cracking today, absolutely cracking, but this island is beautiful. If you ever get a chance to come and do some of the walking around it, it's absolutely stunning. So from here we're going to head off to Bembridge, and then Bembridge off to Cowes, and try and get as far around as we can for day one. But say it's been a bit windy, but other than that, it's dry, which is a positive. The team are in good stead, so we just crack on. So just over there is Portsmouth. In the distance you can just see. There's the Spinnaker where we came out from yesterday on the ferry. As you spin around that way, you can just see jutting out is Ryde Pier, which is the direction we're going. And then just out in the middle of the Solent, you can see just there a couple of the old gun emplacements. There was the World War II defences. I'll try and put a bit of information up there for you. And then, as you saw all past, there's the old tower down there. And again, I'll put some information up for you down there. Just stopped off for a brew. This cracking little cafe. Lovely cup of tea. Looks like they do a lovely breakfast in there, which is mouth-watering. So the aim is over the next few days, is to give you a bit more scenery. So rather than me chit-chatting all the time. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So, on to the next bit. The old ruins of the old Quarr Abbey church site. We're coming up to the old Quarr Abbey. It's a fantastic building. The Abbey by the sea. It was one of the few coastal abbeys that was ever made. The abbey was built somewhere around 1132. It was built by the monks that sailed over from France and Holland and come across this way. But we're just walking up there now. There's a lovely little cottage just up here. The church I just showed you a minute ago, most of the foundations now are actually under this path. The living quarters were just across the way that you saw the ruins of. So this little cottage was put up in the 18th century. Nothing to do with the Abbey now, to be fair. But still beautiful. If you look over the back there, there is the Abbey itself. Fantastic structure, absolutely beautiful. The architecture is incredible. Open to the public, you can go and have a look around. Well worth a trip.
Got no manners, this one.
Exactly.
So what I'll do on the video a bit later on is I'll put a bit more info up on the channel about the monastery. But as I say, you can go and walk around it. It's run by the Benedict monks now. Yeah, have a look. So got into Cowes, and now probably the most expensive ferry in the world to get across to a stretch of water that's probably about 2 seconds to walk across. I'm alright, I can walk on water. It's the other two that I'm worried about, they might sink. But this probably in this clip, we could probably be over the other side. Floating bridge, a bit noisy. It's not going to crash. Do it all. Well, come outside of Cowes, went round through Egypt Point and down to I think Gurnard Bay, headed round to Thorness Bay. Not sure where I'm going to do the last video for today because my battery's running really low, and I think just got back enough to record this. But hopefully we'll get a few more miles in. So just topped out probably around about 22 miles yesterday, which is pretty good. Gives us a start point for tomorrow. So yeah, we'll do a few more miles and then try and get a ride back to base. I'm ready for another day tomorrow. So it's been a good run round here. Say run. Been a good hike round here. Quite hilly in places, but we've got more to come. But it's, yeah, the weather's held off. Yeah, it's been cracking. I would say that if you are going to do this round the island, I know it's only day one for us, but that was a fair old stretch round here. Looking back, we'd probably stretch it out to a couple of extra days, but we're on a challenge, so let's see how it goes for the rest of the week. In case I don't get to say it, hopefully catch you tomorrow. Whether this will be on day one and day two will be on the same video, we'll have to wait and see. But who knows. Day two of the Isle of Wight trek. A little bit of a different one this morning. Had to drive to Newport and then we're going to get a bus or a cab or something to our start point. So another big day today, going around the top of the island, round to the Needles and hopefully down a bit further. Probably going to try and crack out about 15 miles today. But lovely blue sky, weather's looking really good. Suffered a little bit from yesterday, a bit of the old chafing, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's been treated. But other than that, I think everyone's doing okay. Good morning, how you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
Good.
Tired,
Looking forward to another day?
Okay. Yep. The sun's
Good.
shining again, which is always nice.
Yeah. How long for? Mr. Bartlett,
Morning.
how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Looking for another good day?
Absolutely. Sun's out.
Fantastic. Right, so first order of the day, go grab a coffee and then plan out the rest of the day. So yeah, watch this space. Probably do the same as done yesterday and show you a bit of scenery and stuff. Try and get my boat off here. That's a bit boring. So we'll see how we go. going through Shalfleet down into woodland. Very very dewy underfoot, quite undulating, so careful. There's lots of these little streams, rivers, don't know. All looks a bit murky, that's for sure. So, onwards up that hill. A little bit of bad little hike down here. Just stopped off in Yarmouth, spot of lunch, which was quite nice. And down by the Solent, looking out over the sea. Really nice too. We got down to Gossip's Caff. We just turned right by the Gossip's Caff. There's a nice little slipway there down by the yachting club. We just sat there and had a nice bit of scoff. And it's now time to head off around and get to the Needles. Not done an awful lot of filming on the way through. Been a bit up and down, a bit of a mixed trail, but yeah, pretty nice. Seen some of the scenery. See what we can bring you later. So just got to the Needles. It's been a bit of a day. Come out of Yarmouth, carried on walking, a bit of tarmac walking, then off road, and then get going and going and going, up and down, and you get to the Warren. Oh boy, yeah, that was taxing. And just looking over the other side of the ridge line to head up on the Tennyson Down. So yeah, that looks over that way. Looks a bit tasty. So we're not sure whether we're going to attack that today or we're going to call it a day today and then off get some lunch and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. If we go up there, I'll drop something from up there. If not, that'll be day 2 done. As always, if this is the end of a video, 2 videos, I'm not sure what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. But if it is, listen, if you like what you see, put some comments in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Be lucky, stay safe, and as always, get outdoors. You know it makes sense. Take care now.